All right, so before we start the video, I just wanted to hop on here real quick, get real transparent with you, and I just want to say thank you so much for clicking on the video. I am so excited. Like, I cannot stop smiling. I cannot wait to start this journey. Just welcome to my YouTube channel, period. Enjoy the video. Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So I just wanted to start off by introducing myself. My name is Anasia and this is my YouTube channel. So today I kind of just wanted to start off with my very first video. It's just something that's a little bit simple. So I'm going to be starting off with a natural hair Q&A. I just thought it would be something cool to just start off with, you know, nothing too crazy, just a little dribble drop of what I'm going to be giving y'all on this channel. I got all my questions. And let's get started. So the first question is, how long have you been natural and why did you decide to go natural? So technically I haven't had a perm since like middle school or elementary school, so I feel like it's been like 10 years since I've got a perm. But as far as being like no heat natural, because I had such bad heat damage, it looked like I was still, Lord, I cannot do this already. If I can find that one video I took, I'm gonna put it in here. Oh Lord. So I had to cut that off. What am I talking about? Like, girl. So I basically, why can I not talk? What is going on? Like, I cannot talk. So you know what? Let's run this back. I feel like technically I've been natural for like 10 years because I haven't gotten a perm since like elementary school, but my heat damage was still so bad it basically looked like I had a perm. Like, if I can find the video, I'm gonna put it in here, but my heat damage was atrocious. So technically I've been like no heat virgin hair natural for almost 3 years now. May is gonna make 3 years and I still can't believe I made it this far. The next question is, if you used to perm and or relax your hair, or you simply had damage, did you big chop or did you transition? Now, I big chopped. If you ever transitioned, anybody that transitioned, I really have to give it to you because I did not have the patience. I just got to the point in my life where I was like, health is so much more important than length. And I was just sick of my hair. Like, my heat damage was so bad. I couldn't even do a simple wash and go if I wanted to. I just couldn't do anything else with it. And I was tired of going to the hair salon. So I cut that mess right off. Were you confident in your beauty once you decided to go natural, or did it take some time for you to accept it? Now, when I big chopped, I was already real iffy about it before I cut my hair because I spent days trying to think about, like, am I gonna look like a boy? Like, what am I gonna look like? I was scared. But by the time I got to the second day, you know, put my little products in my hair, I was feeling myself a little bit. So it probably only took me like 1 day to get used to it, but it really didn't take that long. I was feeling it. Next question is, what is your hair type, or what do you think it'll be? I have no idea what my hair type is. I know I probably have like maybe 4B and some 4C in my hair because I have coils. I don't really know 100% how that whole hair typing system type of thing works, but I know I have type 4 hair. I don't know about density and thickness and all that extra stuff. I think I do have low porosity hair though, because I did that thing where you put your piece of hair in the cup or whatever and it stayed at the top. So I think I have low porosity hair, but as far as specifics, as far as like A, B, and C, I'm not really 100% sure. And then on top of that too, the front of my hair does not curl as good as the back does. So I don't really know. It's a lot going on in my head. I feel like the perms and the getting my hair straightened all the time kind of messes my stuff up in all types of ways. So I don't know, it's a lot. And then on top of that, when I first cut my hair, I feel like my hair was curling up a little bit better than it does now. So I don't know. It's kind of all over the place. Next question is, what is your go-to protective style? I love knotless braids and I really like soft locks too. Soft locks are just a little bit harder to take out, but I'd probably say knotless braids on the top of my list. Next question is, what is your favorite natural hairstyle? Now, back when my hair is short, I used to love slick downs. Like, I'm a sucker for a slick down. But now that my hair is getting longer and I got a ponytail in right now, I'm so happy. I'm excited. Yeah, slick downs is my favorite, but it used to be my favorite. Now, I don't really know because I tend to have a lot of protective styles on right now simply because I'm at this awkward length with my hair and I don't really know what to do with it. But yeah, I literally took out some knotless braids like the other day. So I don't really know what my favorite hairstyle is now, but I have done finger coils and I've done like a little puff before. I mean, now I can do a ponytail, period. Ponytail isn't bad. My little puff is just so tiny. It's like, it's not really much to work with, but that's literally the only styles that I've done. I've tried to do a couple wash and goes and it just didn't work out because I'm still working on what products work with my hair now that it's getting a little bit longer, but we're getting somewhere. We're getting somewhere. I don't really have a favorite natural hairstyle yet, but yeah, we're getting there. Which step do you think is the most important for your personal hair care? Deep conditioning. Like, deep conditioning is probably my favorite thing to do because it makes my hair feel so moisturized, and my hair loves conditioner, especially deep conditioning with heat. Top tier. Top tier. How do you feel about classifying hair types? Now, I know there's a lot of controversy when it comes to stuff like this because everybody's like, you shouldn't put your hair in a category, and you know, your hair could have a lot of different textures going on, like mine does, for example. But I feel like at least looking at the natural hair chart kind of really does help as far as like if you're a beginner. It kind of helps you find a good place to start and figure out, you know, what level your hair is on, what your hair is giving basically. But you know, there's more to hair than just, oh, for A, B, and C. Like, you got porosity, like I was talking about before, density, thickness. There's a lot of different things that you can put in different categories to kind of help yourself out. So overall, I feel like it is pretty helpful. How often do you wash your hair? Like I said, I get a lot of protective styles these days. I don't really have my hair out. So literally, I keep my protective styles in for like a month, and then I wash my hair when I take out the protective style. So I guess you might as well say like once a month. But back when I was keeping my hair short, I was washing my hair like every other week, and then I would co-wash in between. So who are your favorite natural hair vloggers on YouTube? I have two favorites. My first one is Nye McFly. Her hair is so pretty. And then the second one is Casey Aaliyah. She's from Maryland, just like me. And I really like her because she's real knowledgeable about hair, and she has a lot of really good informative videos. So those are my two favorites. But I haven't really watched a lot of natural hair videos lately because I'm just putting my hair in protective styles so much. I don't really, you know, I'm not really worried about like wash and go and wash day and all that type of stuff. I don't know. I'm not big on messing with my hair right now because my hair is in an awkward stage and I don't really know what to do with it, so I put it away. Growth, length, or health? I don't really know what the difference between growth and length is, but health is definitely my first priority right now. See, when I got my big chop done, I kept my hair short for like 2 years. Like, I was getting full-blown haircuts, I was getting fades, I was dyeing my hair, I was getting designs put in my hair. So I'm not really pressed about having short hair because I've had it for so long. I mean, of course, I like to see the progress and I do like to see the length, but at the end of the day, I'm just worried about health and just making sure that my hair is as healthy as possible. That's all I'm worried about right now. If my hair grows along the way, then of course that's great because I love the fact that I'm at ponytail length. Like, y'all don't understand how hype I am about that, but I love to see it. I really do. What are some things you learned about yourself while being natural? I feel like not only being natural, but having my hair so short really taught me a lot about who I am and my self-confidence, because I know before I cut my hair, I was so pressed about, oh, how does my hair look? And you know, like, I was pressed to have hair and I felt like my hair defined me, and I felt like my hair really helped me look better overall. But at the end of the day, by the time I got my hair cut and I was really feeling myself, I was like, girl, I don't need no hair, period. Like, I do not need no hair. So that really helped me boost my confidence. And it also helped me learn a lot about my hair because the fact that I had heat damage for so long, like literally the last time I got my hair straightened was my sophomore year of college, and I was getting my hair straightened consistently from before that. This is my very first time truly seeing my curl pattern and what my natural hair looks like in its virgin state. So I'm learning a lot about my hair. I'm learning a lot about what my hair doesn't like, what my hair does like. I'm learning a lot about the natural hair community in general. Overall, it's just been a really big learning process. And I love it, especially now that I'm growing my hair out. I feel like when my hair was short, I was finessing my way through the natural hair journey because, you know, when your hair is short, you don't really have to do much to it. But now that my hair is getting longer, girl, I'm struggling. Okay, like, that's the only way I can say it. I'm struggling. And I mean, I appreciate it because at the end of the day, this is who I am, this is my hair, and I embrace it. But I mean, I don't know. It's a lot, basically, just to say. How do you feel when people say natural hair isn't for everyone? I mean, I agree with this. Natural hair isn't for everybody. Some people aren't really feeling their natural hair, and there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. At the end of the day, my whole mindset is I'm gonna do what I want to my hair. You can do what you want to your hair. it is what it is. Like, that's none of my business. Next question is, how do you feel when people say that natural hair is not appropriate in the workplace? This blows me, because how are you gonna say the hair that's literally growing out of my scalp is unprofessional? Like, hair does not define anybody. It's the same as tattoos. Tattoos don't define anybody in the workplace. Hair doesn't define anybody. It doesn't define their professionalism. It's literally growing out of my head. Like, you can't judge me based off of my hand. You can't tell me that my own hair is unprofessional. Like, I'm just like, what's not clicking? Like, it just makes no sense. So I don't know, they need to throw that out the window. And the last question that I'm gonna answer today is, what would your advice be to somebody who is thinking about going natural, and what are your tips? My very first tip that I have, and this is probably the most important one, is to just do your research. Look at articles, watch YouTube videos, you know, just see what you're gonna get yourself into, because I feel like there's so much that goes with natural hair. There's different methods you can use when you're washing your hair. There's different methods you can use when you're doing a wash and go. You know, there's just so many different things that go into the whole natural hair journey. It's a lot. And I feel like for me, that's something that really helped me a lot too, because before I cut my hair, the very first thing I did was I watched a whole bunch of YouTube videos. I was like, oh, let me see what the girls are doing, you know, like, let me see what this whole life is about before I get myself into it, so I can see if I can handle it. And then I would probably say go from there. And again, natural hair isn't for everybody. So at the end of the day, if you do try to, you know, work with your natural hair and you aren't really feeling it, like I said, it's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But I mean, give it a shot, you know, give it a chance. But yes, do your research, you know, look at different products and, you know, try to figure out what your hair type is and go from there. And that is probably the most important tip that I have. So with that being said, this is the end of my video. I really appreciate you guys if you did make it to the end. Please like, comment, subscribe. You know everything they be saying on here. You already know what the vibe is. Please follow me on Instagram if you'd like. I got Twitter. I have a blog. Everything is going to be right down below in the description. And like I said, I really do appreciate you for watching this video. Thank you so much. And I'm out. Love y'all.